Hey, what's up, Duff here? I wanted to just quick talk about the Pidzoom HW170 fast charger. I've had this for quite a while, been using it for quite a while, just haven't had time to do a video about it, and I just want to talk about some of the positives about this charger. It's not as fancy as some chargers out there. It doesn't have a fancy screen. It's on the bigger side, but what it has that I really like is versatility. This charger is rated to charge anything from 40 volts up to 178 volts, which will cover any electric vehicle that I have, any PEV that I have, including the KingSong F22 Pro that's coming, which is 176 volts. So this will charge every wheel that I own. When you buy it, make sure to select that you want the case and the adapters. If you don't, it just comes with no case and one adapter. So you need to get the adapters. I think it's an extra 30 bucks or something like that for the case and the adapter, maybe 35. I just checked before I shot the video, and for everything, including this and the adapters, it was $299. And there's an additional charge for air shipping from China. But you get a pretty versatile charger for that money. Now, like I said, this is advertised to be able to go 40 volts to 178 volts, and I think it's labeled that way because that is the range that PEVs are in. Like, I think 42 volts is usually the lowest that you will see a PEV. But this charger actually has the ability to charge much lower. Right now, you see I have it at 12 volts. So if you have proper adapters, you could charge 12 volt devices with this and set the amps to whatever you want. So that's pretty unique and cool. And like I said, what I like is it will work with every wheel I have. Now, like I said, it goes 40 volts to 178 volts, and from a PEV perspective, as far as its max charge rate, it can charge on 110 volts, it can charge 10 amps. If you bump it up to a 220 volt power supply, it can do 18 amps fast charging. So again, not top of the line as far as fast charging rates go, but 10 amps is plenty fast for the vast majority of situations. So you control the volts and the amps through these two analog dials in the back. This is where you control the voltage. This is where you control the amps. You turn clockwise to increase the number, counterclockwise to decrease it with both the amps and the voltage. A good rule of thumb is to turn this all the way to the left, the amps knob, just to make sure you're not putting juice in there if you would have the voltage incorrect for some reason. One thing that is, which can be a little challenge is this is, like I said, this is analog. So it's not like you just set the number and there it is. Now, of course, once you set it, you're good to go. I'm trying to set this to around 84 volts. It's pretty darn close. I think that's good enough. So anyways, yeah, it's a manual process or an analog process to get your voltage, but it allows you to set it to literally anything that you want. So the way it works is you have one long adapter cord that plugs into the back of the charger, and then you have these little adapters for the various pinout configurations. This is the one that's used for 84 volts. As you can smell, can you see? On the V9, which is an 84 volt wheel. Okay, we are in, and we'll just set this for a load number. Actually, the V9 is basically a full charge. I did charge it with this recently, so it doesn't actually need to be charged. But anyways, yeah, V9, M103, veteran patent, 126 volt wheel. Check. And finally, V13. So there you go. Pidzoom HW170 charger. I love the flexibility of it. As long as you have the right adapter for your wheel, it can literally be the one charger to charge everything that you own or ride. So I like it. Competitive pricing, and Pidzoom is real good with offering customer service if you do have a problem. They are very interested in keeping their customers happy, so that's something that is always appealing to me and most people. So there we go. That's all I have for now. And until next time, Duffman and Elsa. Out.